Justin Fields. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Bears and the Jets next on EA Sports.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Jets coming into play, and this is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle.
Playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chicago's offense running out, and something they hope to see for years and years to come. Second-year pro Justin Fields leading the way. They'll start with the option. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Here's second and a yard. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jermaine Johnson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. First carry now for David Montgomery. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sand. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Fields. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
On second down, Montgomery. Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right? To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's over on the opening drive. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. To throw is Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. Wilson to Wilson there. Zach to Garrett for a Jet first down. The Jets at 1-9 now on the year, and they come in mired in a brutal stretch right now, losers of 8 straight games.
Could you imagine being in those coaches' rooms right now? And you remember the old expression, there's no such thing as a bad idea? That's really true right here. They're searching for any idea, anything that can galvanize this team and find a victory and get them out of this losing spin.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall, and he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
With it is Jackson. No score after one on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? Always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from Indianapolis. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. This offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Quentin Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Fields got his man complete over the middle. It's Montgomery. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Wilson. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. Again, Wilson. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He finds Wilson, and he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Going old reliable there to the slot on third down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? Do you try to go with the quicker guy and sometimes even get out quick there? Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Throwing is Wilson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a first and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Now it's Fields. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Jermaine Johnson in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Fields going to keep it once more. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Fields now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. And they run the option here on first and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And this will be a Bears first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Clinton Williams able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Gets around him. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. Third and 4. To throw is Fields. And he's got his man here, Beasley. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Beasley, 56 yards. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Cole Beasley who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Offense taking over for their next possession. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making it.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's got it down to the 28. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Montgomery on the counter. Nifty move. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that run there, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And what was impressive to me is not just how much he wanted it, but how he fashioned it. I mean, he was shedding tacklers left and right, evading tacklers left and right. And when you think about the energy it takes to ward guys off, that's really impressive. He still managed to keep his balance and turn this into a fantastic run.
61.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Beasley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New York ready to go again offensively. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. To throw again is Wilson. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll give to Hall. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Wilson to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing again here, Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, 27 yards. And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Sirline connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards?